I collected some information about Industry 4.0 and artificial intelligence. Many of them is already covered. Not many. Half of the slide is already covered. But I want to remind you some of them. So content is change drivers in Industry 4.0. And then the AI is a key component of Industry 4.0. So there are some slides about this. And then what happened with the AI is growing faster, developing faster as AlphaGo. And then I'm interested in what should we do on education for this kind of changes. So education should be also changing. That's my concept. 1990s. I got my PhD from University of Michigan. So I was there. And it was in 1989. About the same time, right? About the same time. So there was a big three. Biggest company was all automakers, right? Ford, Chrysler, GM. Chrysler is now German company. Daimler Chrysler. Daimler take over Chrysler. So now it's German company now, but still working on there. So at the city center of Detroit, three headquarters of that big company was there. Still there. The money market capitalization means the stock market price of that company, right? And revenue, and employee numbers. But comparing to this new biggest company, Apple, Facebook, Google, or IT, information technology, and market capitalization, stock market. If you want to buy their stock, right, all the money you need to buy those three company, you need this kind of money. Right? So it's about how many times? 30 times more than 25 years ago. And revenue is similar. Right? The stock market is going higher, so expectation is higher than before. Right? And employment, how many? 1/10, 1/9. So you expect that less employment. So each per head, the revenue is 10 times. Right? Revenue is 10 times. So that you can expect that unemployment is the problem. Unemployment. There's a change through 25 years while I am working. I returned back to Korea in 1990 after my PhD in Michigan, Detroit. And the education changes. The upper line means the people who are receiving education. And demographic shift is old people, the aging people. The whole generation is aging. Korea also already enters into an aged society. most of Europe is already aged society. Probably not Pakistan, right? It's still young, right? I don't know the demographic shape of Pakistan, but India shows this kind of demographic shape is age. So many young generation in India. But in Korea, China, Japan, it's something like this shape, this shape, like this. Old age, older people, young, smaller, young generation. This is the shape of the China already similar, right? Because China has a long policy of one-child policy. So now they changed to allow two babies, right? Because of this very fast change of this demography. Europe is already there. Anyway, demographic shift. Socially connected, smartphones, and complexity, all complex. So there is an environment for education. And then to teach what? The contents of the education is big data, robots, and market is changing very fast. So in this way, we should adapt this kind of changes in Industry 4.0. Now, right, this shape. Right? Oh, no, it is different. Expected duration of your career. So now I am in the age of 60. So my life expectancy is about 90. Right? So 30 years left for me. And then retirement. In Korea we should in 65 in KAIST. Then my career duration since Detroit, Michigan. Detroit. And yours around here, right? Around here. Right. So 100. Your expectation is 100. You should work 10 years more than me. Right? I guess because of the what is it? 연금이 뭐지? Pension. Because of pension money, you should work more than me. Because young generation cannot support old generation. So old generation should work. So many of aged society is increasing the years or age of starting age of pension. 60, 65, 70. So every year it is increasing, right? So that you should work until the pension starting age, right? At least. So I am in the baby boomer generation. You are in the, what is it? Y generation or millennium? Anyway, the changes are very fast. And what is this? Industry 4.0. There's components of key technology inside. Four disruptors. Drive the Industry 4.0. So big data. Exponential rise in data volumes. Computational power, connectivity, IoT. So I heard that Google builds data center every year. It's becoming bigger. Right? So one time there is an idea, because to build one data center, they need a power generation station. What is it? 발전소, power plant. You need a power plant because of the big. See, in our campus there is a supercomputing center. There. Inside our campus there is a which direction is it? Which direction? That direction. Right? This direction? This direction. Right? Supercomputing center. Right? They have a big power consumption there, right? Including air conditioning. The heat is coming. Right? So data center for Google every year, probably every 6 months, they need one new data center, physical data center. And then they need a power station too. So another idea coming from China is the supercomputer, world's fastest supercomputer is inside China. Right? Every year there's a competition. And then China is planning to build a nuclear power plant to build the next generation supercomputer. Because supercomputer need more power. Power for operation and power for cooling. And I guess that data center is similar. Anyway, data is becoming exponential increase. And then we need to handle this data. So we need to have AI is working in this area, especially. The original idea is coming from Google that to automate handling, analyzing the big data. Data is too big, too many, so human cannot handle this. So machine should do that. And that is the AI, idea of AI. Interaction, human-machine interaction, chatbot, and augmented reality, and IoT too, and machinery improvements in transferring digital instructions to the physical world via robotics and 3D printing. That is key component technology for Industry 4.0. There is another slide similarly. Disruptive technologies behind Industry 4.0. The source is different. The slide, two previous slide, this one, the author is different, but they are doing similar. Analytics and big data. Right? Mobile technology, smartphone, AI, robotics, cloud computing, and social networking. There's a key. So we need to know, or we need to learn about what are they, right? Because we need to use them for the next generation industry. This is already shown to you shortly last week. So in the stock market, robotic stockbrokers are starting to predict changes in share price better than humans. I have one PhD student, ex-student. He's probably one of the first students coming from PhD student from my supervision. So that was about 95 or something. No, 97. Right. So he graduated about 20 years ago. 20 years ago. First PhD coming from. He has been working in a Hyundai shipbuilding company for about 10 years. And then he created a new small company working on security, cyber security company. He's still working on this company. He's a CEO. He created, right, venture company. about, say, 10 years already. I met him 2 weeks ago. We had a lunch together. And he says, because security, cyber security is very important for Industry 4.0 area. But he's saying that he will give up the company. So I asked why. He involved in this area. He developed his own AI stockbroker, his own software, and then he earns money. Right? He's saying it's better bet than operating a business. So he's trying to stop his. So this is a real experience or case for me. So I was moved by that kind of class because he was my first PhD student in KAIST. This is technological prediction by the AI that this can be the new rise or increase of stock price. Anyway, I heard also that many already is used by big stock brokers using softwares in their daily business. This is also shown in the early stage of our class, right? The Singularity is near. This is a book by Ray Kurzweil. And 1900, when near that point is the second industrial revolution is happened by Ford company. So mass production is coming at that time. So only 13 years later, the same city, there is only one car, the others are horse pulling, but now big changes, right? Big change. So he's saying that another big change is coming because of the AI. Right? And human intellect, the brain is also developing, but very slow. The computer started only 50 years ago, but the level of intelligence is exponentially increasing. So somewhere in the future, there will be a change of overriding human intelligence. That is sure. Okay? You can say sure, but we don't know when, right? Exactly. And there is a dispute that the portion of intelligence or emotional or many aspects of human brain, so that some is, say, calculation is already, computer is better, right? But emotional part is still remaining. But the speed, we can say, speed is very fast, so we should expect that this will happen. So this is the book, the same book in English version. The other one is Korean translation. So human transcend biology, and then spiritual machine. And that is the point. We are the development of computer or calculation machine. So in old days, right, when I was studying in Michigan University, they have a similar machine in the display in the computer science department. So they are saying that they also pioneered the computer machine in early days. And so the, what is the axis here? Axis. Computing power something? There's no program. Number of calculations something? Got it. So IBM is coming already in 1920, and Univac was very famous at my early stage. And electromechanical, relays, vacuum tubes, transistors, integrated circuits. Okay. And the Apple is coming in around 1980. And IBM PC is here. And Power Mac. And what is it? Pentium 2 PC, Dell computer, Mac Pro, and CPU. Well, then NVIDIA is coming already. So 2011 was, this one is. And then Surface brain power mouse in 1915. So this graph, I guess, is drawn in around here, 6 years ago. So it is expectations at that time. So 4 years from the point of drawing, they are expecting that brain power of mouse and brain power of human is about 2023. And then, 2045 is all human brain together, all human in the earth. And then computer will surface the brain power equivalent to that of all human brains combined. And what is this? Agricultural revolution, industrial revolution, light bulb, moon landing of Apollo, World Wide Web is coming in around here, and then human genome sequence is analyzed. So anyway, there is expectation, and it is already shown to you. So only 2 months ago, the New Yorker cover page was that robots or AI will feed human, real humans. And also you see that dogs, human dogs. And also this one is already shown. But this one is somehow exaggerated one. This is coming from recent report coming from Seoul National University. So it's a Korean image. And I guess this is a little bit exaggerated. But anyway, they are expecting that in 2090, the human as a layers, and then first layers is entrepreneur who owns technology like a platform, and second layer is well-known politicians and stars and TV stars, and then third layer is robots, AI and robots, and now human, so ordinary humans. They are saying is a pre-cleared. They do very simple low level. So there is very gloomy expectations. But anyway, we should know some of them. This is a book, the pre-cleared, New Dangerous Class. It's the original book. And then inside that, representing this kind of the pre-cleared. And they are saying they are concerning about the old aged people. So percentage of pre-cleared is 15, average age is 50, and this is a poorest and deprived class group. So that is the idea behind the pre-cleared. So this is maybe the layers here. The book says elite group, established middle class, technical middle class, affluent workers, traditional working class, and emergent service workers, and then leftovers. Cleaner, van driver, care workers. That is original idea of precariat. And this one is new in this. I included this one in this morning, so it is not included in your PDF file. Anyway, middle skill class. It is coming from 83. This is 12, so 30 years, right? 30 years changes that middle skill occupation, low skill occupation, high skill occupation, and that you see that middle skill occupation is reduced. And this is increased, also this is increased. And this one is more increased, right? And anyway, many people are saying that automation comes from the middle class occupation. There is many expectations. Low level still need, because for the low level skill they are saying it is not economical to automate, because wage is so low, so automation is not economical. Robot is more expensive than low level wage, low skill. And this is so similar one, but in another format, right? So this is about 85, right? 85. This is 2005, so 30 years, right? 30 years, and 15 years. And this is a low-level skill percentile, right? Occupational meaning wage. Oh, this is a wage, not skill level, but similar, you could say. And then high level, there is a fluctuation, right? Some changes, but in low level, there is a steep increase, right? Steep increase. Through the old 30 years ago, nowadays, there is a big increase. Middle class is low level. So anyway, that is expectations. And this is drama, TV drama from UK. And the center lady is a maid, helper, house helper, but she's a robot, but very, very human-like robot. Right? And then I did not see the drama. I only read some material. But there is a social interrelationship between family bodies, right? The wife and husband, and also children is coming. Children like the robots. She is very kind and support well. Right? So anyway, this is a television series, very new one. Channel 4 is a UK and written by British team, but the original idea is drama is coming from Sweden. Right? So you may have a time to read, maybe interesting. AI and robot can replace, right? Replace. This one I showed you, right? And that was a very big scandal inside Korea. He was a very famous singer. But now he's old. Now he's make painting. But the painting, the price is very high. very high. But many people are saying he did not paint. He just give some idea or directions, and the professional artist is made his painting, but he get big money out of them. Right? So he got us some what is this? He visited the police station because of that problem, the money. And this one is also coming from that everything copied from straight off the thing. He's saying, I'm right. What was wrong with it? Okay, so the divide, digital divide means there is also middle class is shrinking, right? So we need to worry about, concerning about the divide. So middle class is going down. So anyway, we also think about this social safety net inside Korea or probably Europe too. Right? Seniors and handicapped and other poor people. Right? So we need to help them because there will be more increase because of the AI. Right? More people lose money and lose jobs. And but safety net, social safety net, I'm saying every time they are talking about money, the basic income, money they talk about. But also we need to talk about education too. They should provide money and education together. There's another idea behind this. So how can we work on this? And then education is also changes. Relationship between learning and work must change. In old days, my age is very simple. I studied in the United States, Michigan, so I visited big 3 companies when I was there because my studies mechanical engineering and shipbuilding, so Ford and GM, Chrysler, and work here. Right? I'm expecting retirement within 2 years. That's simple, one single. But yours will be different, right? Work, learn, change, work, learn, change. There will be a cycle. So they are saying this kind of work is cycle implement. New world is coming. Because it will be long, the year is long, and also there will be changes, big change, more changes. Right? So we can expect that. What is this? Point is single. This is one single point. This is 2 single point. Okay. So in my age, high school diploma, bachelor's, master's, taught top-down teaching, through rote memorization, because information was finite. Information is very small. When I was studying inside Korea, before coming to United States, I got my master inside Korea. But to get some journal paper, I want to read journal paper. At the time, it takes 1 month to copy one journal paper. Right? If that journal is inside our library, but I want to see the recent ones, right? Recent ones. It is published in Japan, Europe, and United States, right? And then I ordered to copy it. It takes 1 month coming back to my desk. Right? Nowadays, you can Google. Too many, right? So it was information was very finite at my age. But yours, critical thinking skills is important, complex problem solving, design thinking, creativity, innovation, empathy, emotional intelligence, cross-cultural awareness, persuasion, active listening, dynamic learning, change acceptation, thought to model and practice. Ooh, too many. Complicated, right? But anyway, you need to be adaptable to the change. That is key point, because there will be big changes. So the learning also changes. This slide is coming from SAP, the German ERP company, SAP. They do, inside the company, they do also teach their employment. And they are saying that this is a first year of employment, second year of employment, and third year employment. Inside SAP, they are running their own educational programs. So in the first year, there will be a regular, ordinary, traditional, instructor-led formal learning, but also they use mobile equipment, and also peer-to-peer is a mentoring, coaching by supervised by one step earlier people, one step friends, one step higher layer, and manager checks in reviews and feedback. For second year is e-learning, webinars, MOOC, and on-the-job training. And learning circles is groups of people, communities, right? And communities of practice, sharing, collaboration. So the informal learning is more important than formal learning. So now it's changing to informal learning, online webcast and portal and podcast and professional organizations, people gathering, internal organization or industry organization or society, and also on-the-job training. And now the later stage, the leaders should be trained by leaders. And it will be your all of that. And then this is video shown to us by Agata. So this I enjoyed that. He is very good speech. Very something like a comedian, something for me. People are laughing many times. Within only 20 minutes, short talk. It's very interesting. So schools kill creativity, or you may have a look for later stage. This is last slide from me. This is Sir Ken Robinson. Entertaining. It is entertaining. Many audience laughed every 5 minutes. And propound moving case for creating educational system. So he's saying we should change educational system, especially for younger age students, and challenges the way we are educating our children, right, young ages. He champions a radically think of school system, cultivate creativity, not killing creativity, and multiple types of intelligence. He mentioned about the very famous dancer. When she was very young. She was not well doing inside ordinary school. Right? But she find a better way in dancing career. All right, that's it from today. Questions? No questions. All right, so we'll see you on next Monday for your final presentation. Okay?